So a lot of you thought that you will comfortably insult our people, call our people barbaric, call them uneducated, HIV, whatever the hell that you want to say about our South Africans. And you thought you can say this and have South Africans wherever they are folding their arms. You didn't do your homework. You did not do your studies on South Africans. Because here's what you're not going to do. You're not going to be insulting our people and think we're not going to stand. We stand with our people because us being educated, us being middle class or whatever that you see does not take away our souls, our South African souls. We were born and raised by those people that you see on those streets. We are the products of those people. Those barbarians that you see, those HIV positive people that you see, we are their products. They raised us. So if you're going to sit there and think that you will use any form of insult and you think it takes something away from us as South Africans, you have the wrong people. You have the wrong country. We stand with our people. We stand with their cries and their pleas, whether we are in South Africa or not, because we have not been erased from being South Africans just because we're not in South Africa. We love our country. We love our people. We know our history. You're not going to teach us our history. We know our history. We know our people. We know our people are tolerant, loving people. And when they get to a point where they are tired, it means they are tired. They have given all that they can give and they can no longer give. And it's time people accept that. So don't you sit here and keep moving goalposts. Because when you said, oh, you uneducated people, we came up, we said we're educated. And where we are with our education, we find you people exploiting South Africa outside of the country, inside and outside. So don't you sit on your internet and think we will fold our arms just because we are not in South Africa. We are South Africans through and through, and you will never find us pretending to be something else.
Yes. Mzansi, I want to quickly reflect on this thing of we are being perceived as xenophobic South Africa. You know, what is so sad with this narrative is that our brothers in Africa, such as Nigeria and Zimbabwe and other countries, they don't seem to understand that regardless of you assisted me yesterday, you can't then abuse my kindness by opening my hands and say, I welcome you in my house, you can do whatever you want. No, it's not right. The main reason that South Africans are taking the street is this nonsense of the ANC that the South Africa is a country of everyone who lives in. But unfortunately, our brothers from Nigeria, they are selling drugs in South Africa. I'm not saying them alone and others and us South Africans. But then you cannot then say this new nonsense Bella Bill say every child in South Africa must be in school. That means now our kids would not have a space in schools because it's occupied by illegal foreigners. How could you allow that nonsense to happen? The reason ANC is doing these things, we know these are business people. They don't care about our kids. It's all about their children. But what you cannot do, Nigerians here on X, is to attack South Africans, think that you are intellectuals, you are clever. If you were clever enough, you were supposed to fix your countries. If you are so intellectual and clever, you've got a way of doing things, fix Nigeria and you will come then look for work. The reason Nigerians can't fix Nigeria, the corruption that's up here. You see, Trump yesterday said that they were murdering Christians there. They are quiet about that. Instead, they are fake prophets and then showing us a middle finger that you, South Africa, this and this. That is a fake prophet. You cannot abuse people and want them to. You cannot abuse us and then at the same time you want us to accept you. That is rubbish. That is nonsense. regardless of the EFF can push this nonsense that you guys, you are Africans, you must accept. We do accept you, but stop abusing us, which is the EFF is struggling to say that. The very same people within the EFF can see what March and March is doing, but they are under a cult. They can't see the truth. And what the EFF is saying, we can see, we see what you are seeing, EFF members. But what we cannot turn the blind eye, we cannot say, oh, you must come to South Africa, whereas the leader have a big walls, high security, whereas you don't have. But I'm not talking about that nonsense called EFF. I'm talking about you Africans. Stop being ungrateful on TikTok and think that you can bully us South Africans. If I'm coming to Nigeria, I'm gonna apply properly. If it happens that I'm running to Nigeria in South Africa where there's a fight, I'm not gonna come there as illegal immigrant and then commit another business, commit crime. No. So I wanna urge you Africans, stop what you are doing. And this thing of coming on X and act as if you are clever, fix Nigeria. Fix your countries. So that we will come there and visit. I will be in Nigeria very soon to visit with my family. That is our wish. But to be bullied, stop that nonsense.
Yabona futhi ngoba nina indefender yibaza shop ama Pakistan ama Somaliland ama Ethiopian. Engifuna nikukhumbule ukuthi igazi lazo zonke lezi izingane lezi ezafa zibulawa ama snacks ezawadla kulezi izitolo zama Pakistan nama Somaliland nama Ethiopian. Igazi lazo izingane lisezandleni zenu. Yinini nabulala lezo izingane. Obhuti bethu nodadewethu ababulawa bedutshulwa ama Pakistan nama Somaliland nama Ethiopian ngoba kuthiwa izipaza abangayivuli ethi ama Somaliland nama Ethiopian nama Pakistan iterritory yabo le eSouth Africa emalokishini ase South Africa especially la eGoli imphakathi ithule kushona ingane kamakhelwane ibulawa ama snacks lana kube khona ababili abathatha abaphakamayo uphume wonke umphakathi uzodefenda labantu beyipaza and laba abancane abaphakamayo abazothi no more jwayele kuba abantu besifazane amadoda wabonwa yalazi ihlazo ngisho kungenzekane lokushini kuyophuma abantu besifazane amadoda wabonwa ayobe khona ehlele emalokhu ehlele emakhoneni ehleli kuphi edlalela endlini edlalela umculo kodwa ukuthi aze involve ezintweni eziphatha umphakathi wabo ngeke ubabona kodwa kulamadoda lawa khona amadoda avunyiwe so hey usibanibani hey akathinto usiba hey bara la kodwa ngashona ngishingana kamakhelwane ngeke enze lutho yovuka ekseni aqhubeka ahambe yothenga ama snacks leso spaza shop ekade sibulala izingane amadoda ke lawo lapha emalokishini yazi bafe babulawa obhuti nosisi thiwipaza bavumelele ukuthi bayivule umphakathi uthula uthi du zife izingane umphakathi uthula uthi du uma kuba khona lokho okwenzakala okuncane ifike South African ifike ithathe over leso spaza lese restock izinto obviously phana ngithi yena uzothenga amakho ngoba phela nawo connection walezi zinto abayikhandayo lapha ema factory goal amapanado ama tin stuff bayikhandela yonke into poison yonke into angazi nokuthi isibindi sokuthi nidle ukudla enikuthenga lezi zitolo nikuthathapi afika take over spaza ningamsupport nithi uyabiza angithi phela nithenge makho so izinto zakhe obviously zizoba ngo2 rand more 1 rand more 3 rand more hayi ukuthi ngoba ngenawo lo 3 rand abaningi benu but nifuna ama-Pakistani ebeka nifuna my friend angithi hayi angibaze abantu abangenamgogodla njengani hayi backbone aninayo ngiwancamela ukuthi kufe zonke izingane lokushini zibulawe nama spaza shop kodwa niyovuka ekseni niwadefendela ukufa nokuphila nina ke lapho. Hayi.
South Africa, my continent. South Africa, my home. I'm a musician. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a citizen of South Africa. Guys, what's this video might cause me bad blood. Guys, what's this video might cause me my enemies. Guys, what's the video is on even knows I wait. Babatul. But never buka ngelinye. Oh well. It's better ukuthi ningizonde sibesilwela izwe lethu. Ma musician Batuli. Ngicela nje ukukhuluma naBatuli kakhulukazi. Yabona this thing yob celebrity nalento le ye pride. Njengamanje sisebenza indaba yob artist. Njengamanje kumele sisukume silwele izwe lethu. Forget status ukuthi wena ubani. Ingane zethu sineyingane. Sikhulisa abantwana sinemndeni kuneyingane. Zizokhulela lezi ingane mawukuthi nina anilwele izwe leni. Zizokhulela lezi ingane mangabe nibuka la ku social media nihleli phansi nithi ya nabo phakela umthakathi nabo ngizwe nali ibutho mina ngiwumuntu wesifazane nithi asiyeni khona. We need to stand up for South Africa. Enough is enough. They have taken a lot from South Africa. If it takes ukuthi nisibize ngokuthi xenophobic, it's okay. You guys akekho umuntu ongafika ashaye umthetho eNigeria. You are owning stands, you are owning properties, you are buying houses, you are buying cars. Who's driving a Porsche? A hairdresser, a barber. Who is owning a 5-point-something million property in his name? But uyi barber, uyi hairdresser. Who does that? Who does that? What type of business are they doing? What type of business are they doing? Enough is enough. Says it right. They have taken from us too much. Too much. We love our African countries. We love our African brothers. Imagine me in Nigeria, imagine me in Ghana, in Zimbabwe, selling drugs, destroying a country and then come back eating xenophobic when you're fighting for your country. Enough is enough. Batuli, Matigo, entertainers, stand up. I know good in Lambile and Fita, Naming Lambile and Lambeswin. If ever we have to go hungry, if ever we have to stay hungry, fighting for our country, so be it. Enough is enough. Enough is. I mean, I've got people who are having ID with South African names and surnames, buying properties, buying cars. I'm not jealousy. It just pains me how they are making that money. If so be it for our country. Isizwe so babamkhulu lesi. Isizwe so khokho lesi. Isizwe sikaphunga nomageba, stand up. Stand up. South Africans, stand up. Enough is enough. So I'm saying this to you all. This is not xenophobic. This is us fighting for our country that has been used, that has been damaged, that has been... There's too many Nyaope people. We have been preaching this shit for too long. For too long. Now it's high time to stand up and fight for South Africa. We don't have a problem with them coming to South Africa as long as it's proper. There is no pain of losing something and do not find any trace of it. There is no pain of ukuhlukumezeka uhlukunyezwa umuntu ngisho ngabe kuthiwa uyo report report ubani ngoba konke loyo akekho akathola ndawo. Labantu bafike as abantu bokuzovakasha. Namhlanje they are owning ama shop, they are owning. We can't even open our own businesses. We can't. We can't. Why? Because these people, and most of them, they are almost 98%. Almost 98% of those people, of those foreigners in South Africa, that don't have papers. No, we are not xenophobic. We are fighting for our country. We don't want to end up like you, to run away from our country, to run away from our problems. Instead of solving our problems in our country, we are running away. No, we don't want to end up like that. We don't. And there are people who are coming here and saying South Africa must be withdrawn on 1, 2, 3. South Africa is xenophobic. South Africa. No, we are not. You have made South Africa a playground for too long. More than 30 years. We're saying enough is enough. Sifuna izwe lethu, sifuna izwe lamaPedi, lamaZulu, lamaTsonga, labeSuthu. Abeze South Africa ngokuwumthetho. Abasuka eLesotho coming to South Africa ngokuwumthetho. Sifuna izwe lethu eliphila amaXhosa, eliphila amaVenda. Eliphila amaVenda. We don't want the South Africa that we are in. Everybody must go home. Hamba uye ekhaya kini and open that saloon and be a billionaire through saloon, because you are saying saloon. Everybody in South Africa, every foreigner in South Africa is a saloon, a haircut, a hairdresser. No, we are tired. Our brothers are in the streets, but we are tired. Mina ngamane ngangiqashi bafana ngamane ngingaperform emazweni. We are tired. We want to open our own. We want to do our own businesses. Asikwazi, yey asikwazi. Asikwazi zinja. Asikwazi. Like, who does that? Who does that? Nigerians are making videos. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. They must come. Bruh, are you that stupid? To stand in front of everyone and claim someone and claim others' country. Why are you not going home? You all are owning fake IDs. You all are owning fake licenses. You're owning a lot of fake papers, documents. We are frustrated. Enough is enough. Mbokodo sukuma. Mbokodo sukuma. Sukuma. Asiwona magwala. Zulu people akusizona iqhwaga. No, we are fighting for our country. We are fighting for our country. South Africa, let's unite and fight for Izwe to Izwe Babamkulu. No, enough is enough. We are not against them coming and visit. We still visit. We still travel a lot. But with proper identities and proper documents to travel. Hey bo, kwanele, sekwanele ke manje ke. Manje kwanele bafana ngamane ngangiqashi mina. Ngamane ngangibhuki ngamane ife ikhireya yamvele ngeke iziye ndawo uma ukuthi still ngizobekezelela ukuthi ngoba ngincengisa inkwa, ngoba ngifuna ukuqashwa, ngoba no, enough is enough. Kwanele. Hey bo.
Okay, so let's answer this very fundamental question. The question was, Clanters, why do Africans hate South Africans, particularly Black South Africans? I was like, that is actually a very good question. So I went down the rabbit hole just to check some few things that I think would make people hate us, especially people who have had independence for the past 60 years. We are 30 years behind them, but we have achieved so much in a short space of time. So, I am just going to show you here. Sometimes my face will be covered with some few things that when you look at them, you're like, kind of like makes sense. Jealousy makes you nasty. That's all I could say. So here we go, fellow South Africans. I have to say this. Proudly, South Africans. Here we go. It must be known also that in our pride as South Africans, we have flaws. All we do, we are not perfect. And guess what? We just want to work on the things that needs to be dealt with. But they are here. They are here because they don't want us to work on more things. And then they get green eye monster effect called jealousy. And they're trying everything in their best to stop that train from moving. That is why only their men are coming here to South Africa. Only their men. Guess who goes to war, right? So, we are on good cause. they are going to go back home. I hope they will take screenshots of every successes that I just showed them on this video. And also you, fellow South African, so that you can be proud. As much as we have all challenges, imperfections, but we've done a lot. You know what you and I did? We created a country that other people from the other side of the world, whether on the African continent, in the Americas, in Europe, in Asia, down under, South America, goodness knows, even maybe Mars. When they look at South Africa, they be like, I want to go there. And when I am there, they fall in love. And then they never want to go back. Oh, no, it's not just Africans that do that. Oh, the world. You and I did that. You and I did that. So if you are told that you are lazy, it's jealousy that's speaking. Because they could never do what we've done and still to do. They can never. They can never. One of them asked the question, how can we fix Nigeria? You give them advice, they tossed it. You know why they tossed it? Because their brain cannot fathom where to start. And when they remembered, oh yeah, we are so divided back home, tribalism is the order of the day in that country. Yeah, green, white, and green. So never relent. When they try to rage bait you, smile, be proud. Because you know what you're capable of and what you have done. Something they can only dream of. And most of them, they want to hold on to this. They are trying to force themselves into being like us. Why do you think when they are in Europe and Asia and everywhere else, when they are not born here, grow up here, or even us, they lie to people and say, oh, I'm from South Africa. It's because of all those successes the world know about us. Be proud. Let them say whatever it is that they want to say about us. Whether they want to hold us at ransom with help that is only living in their head about apartheid. If they were so helpful during apartheid, then why is it they can't help themselves today? You know, when you are a helper, there will always be residues of showing that indeed these people, they got big hearts, but they are failing at helping themselves. So now you have to ask yourself a question. You helped us $61 billion when your GDP was $4.2 billion? Do you see why you are not the educated Africans on the continent? You don't feature anywhere. Not in the top 5, not in the top 10. You are somewhere around the 30s. Green, white, and green. Yes, it's true. Because of your population, a lot of Nigerians are at universities. A lot. Probably they have the most highest graduation or graduates because of the number, the population they always brag about. And you ask yourself, so how have you used your population to advance your country? But instead, y'all are running away. And then you get to another country and say, well, we the ones who are driving this. How come you're not driving it at home? Anyways, all I want to say to fellow South Africans, as this video is for fellow South Africans, so that my fellow South Africans can pat themselves on the shoulder and say, well done to me. because we did that. People that lay down their lives, South Africans, for us to have this, the fruit are getting bared. So be proud, fellow South African. They can throw mud, they can throw whatever. They can never be like us. They're not like us. They are not like us, and it ends there. So be proud, fellow South African. Ukuhamba, bazohamba. Oh, they're going back home, whether they like it or not. Screaming and kicking if they have to. Bazohamba. Anyways, I thought let me answer that question. Why do they hate us? Because you are successful, fellow South African. And I also love the fact that we are not loudmouth about our successes as South Africans. We work in silence and we let our work speak for us while they make a noise trying to convince themselves that they are the best. We are the best. Now and again, we should just pat ourselves on the shoulder. It's okay. It's okay. All right? So enjoy the rest of your day. But no, just know you did that. You built South Africa for them to be jealous over. Oh, they are so jealous. Oh, you know how you know they're jealous when they do this? When you see them do that, it's eating them inside. Like it's a kafa in their heart when they see South Africa being the global's favorite. We bother nobody. And when we do go out, we make sure we represent South Africa. Because wherever we go, we are brand South Africa. And we will never jeopardize our reputation for anything. So let these propagandas spread. The world know the truth. Because go to our airports right now. Go to our Airbnbs, hotels, and those also that are saying, I ain't going back. I ain't going back, including them. Jealousy. It's eating them. So when they throw mud at you, they don't know what we do with mud here. They don't know. We are a very creative nation, by the way. That is why we win Grammys and Oscars. I'm talking about the Academy Awards. And we happen to be the only country that has done that. Ooh, the jealousy. Oh, the jealousy. Again, enjoy the rest of your day. I just thought, let me remind you how powerful you are. And I want you to listen today to Thandiswa Mazwai's song, Nizalwa Ngobani. And when you are done with that song, listen to Whitney Houston's One Moment in Time. Make those two your anthem for 2026. Trust me, when you listen and understand those words, the insight will push you to achieve far more than what these people are jealous of us for. One Moment in Time by Whitney Houston and Nizalwa Ngobani by Thandiswa Mazwai. Now you will understand who you are. Guys, once again, goodbye. Be proud. Don't let anybody belittle you. They're jealous. I love you, fellow South Africans, more than you can ever imagine.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi Mzansi. People are sending messages to foreigners saying, why are foreigners calling South Africans xenophobic? They are calling South Africans xenophobic for fighting for what belongs to South Africa, and for fighting for South Africa, for saying my foreigners they must leave, and then they're saying no, South Africans are xenophobic. People are just saying niyathanda kodwa nama-victims eSouth Africa, and uma kuthiwa hambani, and then you guys are gonna call South Africans xenophobic. Do comment your thoughts down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.